Hi, my name is Manuel Holguín, and this is my final project presentation of health and technology. First, introduction. We know that coffee is a beverage that many people drink. Since coffee has caffeine, caffeine is something extremely common in daily life, especially for adults. This research on how it may affect their health will be done. As for this, the research topic is how caffeine affects on daily basis. To fulfill this research, women and men that drink coffee throughout their day will be tested to see their blood levels of heparin levels, which will show the effects of caffeine in the individual. Our research question is how does caffeine affect people on daily basis? The hypothesis is if a person consumes caffeine on a daily basis, their heart pressure will increase along with other negative effects. Our experimental design. First, our independent variable, proportion of caffeine. Dependent variable, health of people. Control variable, same people that are being tested. Materials and methods. Throughout the experiment, people and their source of caffeine will be used. For 1 week, the same people will be tested when they consume caffeine versus when they do not, to observe if or how caffeine affects their daily life. The raw data. Test subjects: 7 teenagers, non-caffeine drinkers, and 7 caffeine drinkers. The experiment was conducted 4 days. Number of repetitions: 1 time per day for 4 days, 1 minute of push-ups. Heart rate: check heart rate for 4 days after doing 1 minute of push-ups. Next, results. No caffeine consumption teens. And here we can see the number of teens. There were 7 teens. We measure their heart rate. Then we find the mean, the median, the mode, the minimum, the maximum, range, variance, standard deviation, and then we made a graph. This is a bar graph. Then results for with caffeine consumption teens. We have again the tables. When we show the teens, there were 7 teens. Then we measure their heart rate after 1 minute of push-ups. Here we calculated the mean, the median, the mode, the minimum, the maximum, the range, the variance, and the standard deviation. And here we can see again the graph. Hypothesis. The new hypothesis: there is no difference between the teens who drink caffeine and those who do not with their heart rates when exercising. Alternative hypothesis. There is a difference between teens who drink caffeine and those who do not with their heart rates when exercising. Then we made a t-test. Here is a t-test for teens with caffeine consumption and teens with no caffeine consumption, the two tables. Then the p-value. The p-value was 0.003. Since the p-value is less than 0.5, it rejects the null hypothesis, meaning there is a difference between teens who drink caffeine and those who do not with their heart rates when exercising. In conclusion, my team and I the experiment showed various findings. The human body is a complicated system due to the fact that each body reacts different to certain substances or experiments. In this case, after making repeated tests and taking notice and analyzing the information, we verified that if excess of caffeine increases heart pressure along with negative effects. After we conducted the experiment, it shows us that excess of caffeine shows heart rate pressures, Heart rate pressures increases at the moment of an individual drinks caffeine and thus exercises. Finally, here are some of the references we used throughout the project and throughout the experiment. Thank you.